Hello everyone, it's HiMi. Welcome back to our community. I am so glad you've tuned in today because we are looking at one of the most significant months for Social Security in recent years. We are officially entering January 2026, and for millions of Americans, this month represents a fresh start. We are talking about millions of Social Security checks, some worth up to a massive $5,251 hitting bank accounts across the country. But, and this is a big but, there is a growing problem surfacing within the system. Not everyone is receiving the amount they were expecting. In fact, many seniors and disabled workers are reporting that their checks are coming in significantly lower than their calculations suggested. Why is this happening? Is it a glitch in the system? Or is there something happening behind the scenes at the Social Security Administration, SSA, that you haven't been told about? In this comprehensive 2026 roadmap, I am going to break down the exact payment dates for every single group, whether you are collecting Social Security retirement, SSDI, or SSI benefits. By the time we finish today, you will know the precise day your money lands in your account. If your check showed up late last month, if it came in smaller than normal, or if your payment date suddenly shifted, you need to stay with me until the very end. I'm going to walk you through the inner workings of these changes and show you exactly what steps you can take to protect your household from getting caught off guard. Plus, I have a strategic bonus move at the end of this video that can help you stretch your check further than ever before without needing an extra dime of income. Let's dive into the blueprint. The 2026 Maximum Benefit Breakdown. Before we get into the calendar, we have to talk about the new math for 2026. Every year, the numbers shift. And this year, the maximum Social Security benefit has increased to $5,251. Now, let's be realistic. Who actually gets this $5,251? This maximum amount is reserved for a very specific group, individuals who waited until age 70 to collect their benefits, and who have paid the maximum Social Security taxes into the system throughout their entire working careers. However, even if you aren't in that top bracket, the numbers for 2026 are still looking up. If you are retiring in 2026 at your full retirement age, FRA, which for most of you is now 67 years old, the maximum benefit you can receive is $4,152. And for those of you who have made the difficult decision to retire early at age 62, the maximum benefit starting this year is $2,969, which is nearly $3,000. On average, the Social Security benefit for 2026 is rising by about $56, bringing the typical monthly check to $1,976. I know what many of you are thinking. $56 isn't much when the price of groceries and heating is through the roof. And you're right, it's a modest increase. But in a world where every dollar counts, knowing exactly how to manage that $1,976 is the difference between struggling and surviving. We also have to keep an eye on the full retirement age. It has moved from 65 to 67, and there is serious talk in Washington about pushing it even further, to age 69 or 70, to ensure the long-term solvency of the program. This is why understanding your current roadmap is more vital than ever. The January 2026 payment calendar. Now, let's look at the actual dates. This is the part where most people get confused because of the way holidays and weekends fall in January 2026. Please grab a pen and paper or get ready to screenshot this roadmap. The SSI Early Bird Payment. To my friends on Supplemental Security Income, SSI, you are in a unique position this month. Normally, you are paid on the 1st of the month, but January 1st is a major holiday. Because of this, the SSA is required to pay you early. Your January 2026 payment will actually arrive on Wednesday, December 31st, 2025. Warning, please hear me on this. Because you receive your January money in December, you will not receive another check during the actual month of January until the very end. Your February payment will arrive on Friday, January 30th, 2026, because February 1st falls on a Sunday. This creates a long gap in the middle of January where you must be extremely disciplined with your budget. The Wednesday rotation, retirement and SSDI. For those on Social Security retirement and SSDI, your payment date is anchored to your birthday. This keeps the banking system from being overwhelmed. Born between the 1st and the 10th, your payment date is the second Wednesday of the month, which is January 14th, 2026. Born between the 11th and the 20th, your payment date is the third Wednesday, which is January 21st, 2026. Born between the 21st and the 31st, your payment date is the fourth Wednesday, which is January 28th, 2026. The Day 3 category. There is a special group that always gets paid on the 3rd of the month. This includes people who live outside the US, those who receive both SSI and Social Security, and anyone who filed for benefits before May 1997. Since January 3rd is a Saturday, you will receive your payment a day early on Friday, January 2nd, 2026. Knowing these dates is your primary defense against financial anxiety. Why is my check lower? Now we have to address the elephant in the room. Why are some checks coming in way lower than expected? We are seeing a massive spike in Social Security overpayments. Here is what's happening behind the scenes. The SSA has been auditing records more aggressively. If they determine that they paid you too much in the past, even if it was their mistake from years ago, they are now triggering automatic deductions. They are taking a portion of your current check to pay back that debt until it's cleared. For some of you, this might look like a $50 or $100 decrease without any prior warning letter. If your check doesn't appear in your account on your scheduled date, the SSA asks you to wait 3 business days before calling. Why 3 days? Because electronic transfers can sometimes be delayed by bank processing. However, if those 3 days pass and your money is still missing, you must call the SSA immediately. We are also seeing benefits being suspended for people who have unknowingly violated income rules. If you are working while receiving benefits, make sure you aren't exceeding the 2026 earning limit, or you might find your roadmap blocked by a suspension notice.
HiMi's strategic bonus tips. As promised, I want to give you the tools to stretch your money further. You've worked hard for these benefits, so let's make sure you're getting every penny you deserve. Tip number 1, the SNAP Senior Rule. Did you know that food assistance, SNAP, has special rules for those over 60? Most people think they don't qualify because their Social Security check is too high. But for seniors, the government often looks at your net income, not your gross. This means after you subtract your out-of-pocket medical expenses, your heating bills, and your housing costs, you might qualify for an extra $50 to $100 a month in food stamps. This is a massive win for your monthly budget. Tip number 2, audit your own earnings record. I am constantly surprised by how many seniors have never pulled their Social Security earnings statement. Errors on these records are more common than you think. If an employer 20 years ago didn't report your earnings correctly, your current check is based on a lie. Fixing a small error from your past could boost your monthly benefit by $50 to $200 for the rest of your life. It is worth the 10 minutes it takes to log into your account and check the math. Tip number 3, the do-over strategy. If you claimed your benefits early at age 62 and you are currently within the first 12 months of your retirement, you have a withdrawal of application option. You can pay back the money you've received and reset the clock. This allows your benefit to continue growing by 8% per year until you decide to claim again later. It's a bold move, but if you've come into some money or decided to go back to work, it's the best way to secure a much larger check for your 70s and 80s. Closing and community. Knowledge is the ultimate power when it comes to your financial survival. You are being responsible by looking up this information and planning ahead. You've got this, and you aren't alone in this journey. If this roadmark helped you today, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. I post updates on Social Security, Medicare, and government assistance programs multiple times a week because I don't want you to miss a single critical update. Drop a comment below and let me know, what is your scheduled payment date for January? And are there any other benefit topics you want me to cover? I read every single comment, and your questions help me create the content that serves this community best. I'll see you in the next update tomorrow. Take care of yourself and stay vigilant. God bless.